practice have been like for you? Coach Woodson said he's been really pushing you a lot, and I guess tonight to knock down a couple or a three, scoring inside a little bit. How do you feel like your game is at this point?
Uh, I feel like my game has just been evolving. The more I get in shape, like Coach Wilson said, the past previous practice, he's been pushing me, run harder. All the coaches have. So the more I get in condition, I feel like we're gonna be a better team.
Gabe, you played a lot of minutes tonight, 22 minutes, getting integrated into the college game, the speed. How's it been making that adjustment with the size, playing with guys like Kel'el Ware?
Yeah, I think playing extended minutes tonight kind of showed me that you can still get tired with those long media timeouts, um, but playing with guys like Khalil, it makes the game a lot easier. Just to be able to read ball screens and be able to come off like you can just throw it up if somebody's not there or if they're trailing it or if they can't see the ball. So it definitely adds a whole nother element to the game that makes it more fun.
Hello, there was a moment in the second half where you were fouled and your head kind of went down, and your teammates immediately came over to you, offered you words of support. What does it mean to have their support just throughout the game?
That means a lot because if you do make a mistake, just leave it in the past. You just move on to the next play and the next play, and just keep going until we win the game.
Gabe, this is, I guess, kind of an obvious question, but as somebody who's always kind of got the whole offense in mind, what does a guy like Kel'el open up for you when he can step from behind the three-point line? He's good moving in space, and obviously the way he can finish around the rim.
Yeah, he just I would say he just creates a lot more space vertically and just throughout the court, especially being able to step out and shoot like he can. Bigs can't get detached from him, and then if they go out and close out on him, he's athletic and he moves well enough to be able to put it on the floor to back cut and get lobs and be a threat vertically too.
Hey, Gabe, you've been the catalyst for some really good defensive spurts for the second group. What have you guys been like in practice, and what do you think that second group will be like in the regular season?
Yeah, I mean, I think we try to take it to the red team every day, and we try to challenge them. So everybody just competes on our team, and I think when everybody's going at each other and they have the thought in mind that they're just making each other better, that's when you get a really successful team. So I think I've done a good job in practice of just coming consistently and pressuring the ball all the time, and then when I get out here, guys usually aren't as fast or as strong as X that I'm guarding every day in practice. So I feel confident that if I can get up and pressure X every day, then I can come out here and pressure guys up the floor the whole time.
For either of you, kind of going off that theme of defense, there was a moment with about a minute left in the first half where Woodson called timeout and you guys kind of huddled and then really kind of just, it seemed like clicked, especially from that point on, going on into the second half. What was said in that timeout, and kind of how did you guys close out on the perimeter in the second half?
Well, we knew that they were a team that could shoot the ball, and so we just had to make sure that we get to the three-point line, because if they drive in, then, of course, we have bigs down there that could block it. Me, Lico, and just even, and Walk, he had a couple blocks tonight. So all we had to do is just take away their three-pointers.
Khalil, a lot of your production has been in the second half after slow starts. What do you think gets you going, and then what keeps you going?
I would say in the first half, I'm sort of just moving at a fast pace when all I got to do is just slow down. And then once I slow down, everything would just come to me and everything would just open up for the team.
Kel'el, Coach Woodson said he's been kind of going after you to be more aggressive and on the offensive end to kind of help your game, particularly at the basket. Is it drill work? Is it sort of the mental kind of stuff, like trying to be aggressive with you? How does he try to coax that out of you, and what has he done to sort of help you develop your offensive game?
I would really say it's mental. Like I said in the first half, I'd be everything be like sped up. When all I gotta do is just slow down and everything will just come to you. The floor will open up. You'll be able to see everything instead of just rushing into a move off rip. So.
Last question, Zion. Gabe, you've been orchestrating the break a lot in these last couple of games. Just what does it do for your team when you guys just get out and run?
Yeah, Coach Woodson has made it a point to us that we want to try to thrive in transition and get a lot of fast break points. So anytime I get the ball and, see open floor, I want to push it and try to get guys easy shots. I think that's deflating for a defense to give stuff up in transition. And with our ball pressure and, our anticipation on defense, we can get out and run a lot. And that's good for us.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.